Hello guys, and today I'm going to show you how I get the F2L pairs, or also known as the first two layer pairs, while solving the cube. Now, I used to do the beginner's method, and I was actually kind of sort of fast at it. I think I got pretty fast for the speed you can get with the beginner's method. Like, my record was like 39 seconds, so yeah, I figured that was pretty fast for the beginner's method, but now I'm using the Friedrich method. Now, if you're learning the beginner's method, and well, if you know the beginner's method and you just want to I lost my track of thought. Well, anyways, let me just get this crosswalk real quick, and I'm gonna do that off screen because I think you should know how to do the cross already. So, see you in just a minute. Okay, now that you have the cross done, what you want to do is look for a piece that you have at the bottom. So I got the white cross here, as you can see there. Now you put it at the bottom, and you look for a white piece. If you hear voices, that's just my grandparents. But a white piece. So here's one, and you look for the opposite of it. So here it is. See, I mean not opposite, but where it matches these two colors. See, it's green and red. This is green and red. So you turn this away, turn this up, bring it over, and turn this layer back down so you don't mess up the cross. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to turn this to where it matches up with, where this color matches up with its center. So it's green, it matches up with green there. And sorry if the picture's kind of fuzzy, but it's because I don't have very good lighting here. And then here's the green and red piece, right? So all we need to do is turn this up, and they match up, right? Never mind. But then what you do is you turn it over, and then bring it back down, and now you have an F2L pair. Now sometimes you get a really nice case where two of them are solved. So like, make sure that's okay. So where like you have, okay, quick tip, if you have this in just a random place and white is on top, or whatever color you have the cross with is on top, what you do is you turn it and match it up here. Then you turn it away and then pop it back, and then put this back down so you don't mess up the cross. Okay, so now that you already have that belt, you just turn this up, bring it over, and then bring it back down. Now you have, I guess, two F2L pairs. Okay, so now let's look for another one. Here it is, orange and green. Let's look for it. It's not there, so look down here. Wait, is it there? Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful because it's right next to it, and I always like miss it sometimes. So okay, if it's right next to it, then what you do is you turn this down, turn this up there twice, and then bring it back up. And then now you can't turn it up because it doesn't, like, that's not the right edge. So, but if you do it that way, it won't match up. So what you do is you hide this, which means turn it down. Then you turn that, then you do a U move, and then you move it back up, and now you can just turn it and it matches up there, see? And then you put it back down, and now we have three F2L pairs. Now let's look for one more. Yeah, so remember, I showed you to be sure whenever you're moving it out of the way to like move this over, that you don't do it with the thing that already has an F2L pair. Make sure it's an empty space, so turn it, and now this up layer is empty, so you can turn that freely as many times as you want. And now that you have this, you cannot turn it that way because the white is there. And if you brought it over there like that, the white is still there. So what you do in this case is you turn this to where it matches up with its own center. Center. See that the orange matches with orange? Then you don't turn it towards that one, you turn it away from it. So instead of turning this blue part to the blue side, you turn it to the green side if it was blue. And then you just turn this up layer until these two match up. Then you bring this back up, you turn it, and whenever you're inserting the pairs, it took me a while because all the tutorials on YouTube, the people are just like, oh yeah, and insert the piece. I was like, how do you insert it? Because I was thinking you do something like that, but then that wouldn't work. So what you do is you match this top part with this center. So that right here, you match it up there. Then you turn the left layer up. Then you turn this back over. See? And now it goes in there. And you turn it back down. And it took me a while to figure out how to do that. But, well, that's the F2L pair tutorial. And comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.